Hello everyone, my name is Sanjar Narimanov and this is my presentation about Emotion AI or Artificial Emotion Intelligence. So what is Artificial Emotion Intelligence? When computers can read emotions by analyzing the data, including facial expressions, gestures, tone of voice, force of keystrokes, and more to determine a person's emotional state and react to it, we call this Artificial Emotion Intelligence. Effective computer began in 1995 in a MIT Media Lab when cameras, microphones, and physiological sensors gathered effective responses to identify emotion, then the machines responded to those emotions. This is early work led to lab professor Picard publishing Effective Computing. There are three types of emotion AI. First is natural language text analysis. It involves AI scanning written text like a review of product or service, online articles or tweets, then picking up on the statement of whether it is positive, negative, or neutral. Voice analysis. This is analysis a user's speech signals like their vocal pitch, intonation, and tone, as well as the words they use to determine their sentiment. For example, there's someone's with a dry sense of humor might say the opposite what they actually mean for comic effect, but using voice analysis you could pick up the true meaning of what they actually saying. Facial expression analysis. This is perhaps the most interesting one. Using a video camera to read someone's facial expressions, AI can analyze their emotions, and from that you can infer their state of mind, their intentions, whether they're lying or being genuine, and so on. So how does artificial emotion intelligence work? Through a combination of computer vision, sensors and cameras, tons of real-world data, speech science, and deep learning algorithms, artificial emotion intelligence systems gather data, then process and compare it against other data points that identify key emotions such as fear and joy. Once the appropriate emotion is identified, the machine interprets the emotion and what it might mean in each case. As the emotion database grows, the algorithm gets better at identifying the nuances of human behavior. So which industries are already using emotion AI? First is advertising. Effectiva, an emotion AI company based in Boston. In this case, if a client has been agreed to the terms of effective use, the technology uses person phone or laptop camera to capture their reactions while watching a particular advertisement. Call centers. Technology from Cogito helps call center agents identify the moods of customers on the phone and adjust how they handle the conversation in real time. Automotive. While much attention has been paid to safety in the environment outside of a car, inside there is a range of distractions that can impact safety. Consider a car that could tell if a driver was arguing with a passenger next to them based on elevated blood pressure and adjust the speed of the car. Mental health. The companion app listens to someone speaking into the phone and analyzes the speaker voice and phone used for signs of mood changes. The app is used by Department of Veteran Affairs in the United States. Another emotion AI-driven technology for mental health is a wearable device developed in MIT Media Lab that monitors person's heartbeat to tell whether they experience something like stress, pain, or frustration. Assistive services. Some people with autism find it challenging to communicate emotionally. That's why emotion AI can help them. For example, wearable monitors can notice facial expressions and body language in someone with autism that others might not able to see. So the risk of emotional AI, it can perpetuate stereotypes and assumptions at an unprecedented scale. It is because of the subjective nature of emotion. Emotional is especially prone to bias. For instance, a smile might mean one thing in Germany and another in Japan. However, in terms of data hype cycle, the emotion AI will achieve its own peak in 3-4 years. It has a huge potential. These industries where emotion AI has a huge potential to grow. The most interesting is public service. For example, in the United Arab Emirates, cameras detect people's facial expressions and understand the general mood of population. This project is part of Ministry of Happiness. Here are my references. Thank you for your attention and stay safe.